Hey guys, and welcome to another edition of the Blue Bridge. And are Chelsea about to do a little swap deal between two sought after strikers? Yeah, voice is a bit croaky today. I don't know what happened. I started off this morning fine, and as the day went on, my voice has kind of got a bit hoarse. Don't know what's wrong with it, so I hope I'm not coming down with anything. But thought I'll make a video today on some news which is sort of bubbling under the surface from last night. And the first story we heard is that obviously with Antonio Conte now at Napoli, he's very interested in Lukaku, who he's worked with in the past, has got a great relationship with him. And so Napoli want to buy him. Chelsea were originally demanding the release clause, which is set at, I think it's 38 million or 45 million euro, I think it is, or 40 million, which works out to be roughly about 38 million pounds. But some reports we're hearing yesterday is that Chelsea are prepared to negotiate with Napoli for around about 20 to 25 million pounds. So that's like a 15 million drop in the valuation when they were adamant that it was release clause or nothing. So that got me to thinking, if this report is true, is that are Chelsea softening Napoli? Because we know what De Laurentiis is like to deal with. Are we saying, we scratch our back, we scratch your back, we'll scratch your back, sort of thing. So we do you a favour, we want a favour in return. Because the reason I'm saying that is because news has resurfaced about our interest in Oshimen. At one point, that deal was dead in the water. Chelsea said at the price that Napoli want and the wages that Oshimen wants, it's not something that we are prepared to negotiate on at the moment. So if we're prepared to drop the asking price for Lukaku, then can we go in at under 100 million? Because 130 is just it's too much money. So if we can do a deal around about 85, 88 million for Oshimen, then maybe that could be something that can be considered. Obviously we'll need Oshimen to drop his wage demands as well. Some talks going on that he really wants Chelsea, and he's prepared to lower his wage demands to join Chelsea. Believe that if you want. I don't know how true those rumours are. But the other thing Chelsea are doing, because apparently there's also, I'm hearing that Oshimen has refused to train with the Napoli team at the moment. So two things. This is what Chelsea may be doing: letting Lukaku go at a cheaper price. So obviously, if Lukaku moves there, then Oshimen is surplus to requirements, because as I said before, Conte would want him as his main striker, and so that allows a deal to be done for Oshimen once their number one striker has been secured. And the other thing is that if he's insistent on wanting to go to Chelsea, that lowers his value as well, because you're not involved in a bidding war for the player. And so what Chelsea are doing as well, they're being quite smart, because they're saying that they'll only go in for a player if the financial situation is right. So that means that they don't come across as desperate, and Napoli see them not coming across as desperate. And the fact is that we bought in Guiu, the Spanish striker, and they've also put it out there that Lukaku can also play there. We've already got Nicholas Jackson, and they've sent out messages that they have not given up on Nicholas Jackson, and he's somebody that they see as somebody who is going to come good. And so what that does as well, it reassures Jackson, because the thing is, if you're saying Jackson's not going to be your number one, and they don't get like an Oshimen or somebody, then it's going to bruise his ego a bit, and we know what his ego is like with Nicholas Jackson. So you want to keep him sweet, but it also sends out the message to the selling club as well that, you know what, it's not the end of the world if we don't get in a striker, because we've got some strikers who we believe in, who we're going to rely on. And there's talk about Gui going out on loan. I don't think any of that's going to happen for now, unless we get a new striker. If we get a new striker sorted out, then he probably will be thinking about a loan deal. But they're going to keep him because that says to other teams that, you know what, Chelsea have got another striker on board. So if it's who blinks first, and the longer the window goes on, then that is better for a team who are buying a player. And Napoli don't want to keep a player who doesn't really want to play for them. A lot of people are here saying that he's being disrespectful, but I think after that incident, when they didn't back him with that penalty, after that penalty incident, then I think his mind was made up that he wanted to go. And Napoli are not in Europe this season. They didn't make any of the European competitions. And so that way, again, he wants to, I know with Chelsea's European competition is not the best, but at least it's Europe. And another thing is that Napoli would need the money, because not being in Europe for a season is going to hurt them financially. And so can De Laurentiis play hardball? And no, because they haven't got a lot of money. They're not flush with money, although they do make some smart deals. So I don't understand how these Italian clubs always plead poverty when they sell players for a lot of money. But if you want to believe other reports, there's reports of PSG wanting to do a double deal for Krilos Velic, the Georgian guy, I can't remember his name, sorry, and Oshimen as a package. Again, as I said, both players would need to want to go to Napoli. I think with Oshimen, he said he's already played in France. He wants a different adventure. He'd prefer to play in the Premier League, and he'll prefer to follow some of his idols like Didier Drogba and Mikel. So, but again, not going to get your hopes up high, because that's what's happened before. People's hopes up high, they think, yeah, there's something in this, and then when it doesn't happen, it all ends in disappointment. So guys, what do you think about the striker situation? Will you be comfortable going into the season with just Gui and Nicholas Jackson, or do you feel that we need another striker? And there's other strikers out there as well. There's Sam Omarodian as well. But with Morata going to AC, then I think that one may be difficult. Although they said that Atletico are after what's his name, Alvarez, and that's another one who's been mentioned for Chelsea. Would you like Alvarez at Chelsea, or another? Stick your comments in the section below. And don't forget, as always, guys, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to be notified every time I make a new video. So take care. Bye-bye.